it will not be very fun if it rains, but I do have my umbrella in the car. I always have it in the car with me just in case. So I got to explain to you about the no makeup and the no contact lenses. I'm wearing my glasses, as you can see. I give my face a break when I'm not working with the doctor. If I'm working on the phones and I'm just answering phone calls, I just wear no makeup. Give my face a break from all that makeup. And I have been using the Honeybell stuff. My skin is so smooth. I love the cleanser. It's not too strong. I love it. But yeah, I'm on my way to work. Just at the stoplight. And my ring is still being made. It's being custom made from silver instead of fake silver paint. I like that. But yeah, there's nothing else going on here. I think the one grocery store I miss the most, because I just realized there's such a good grocery store, is Fresh and Easy. I'm so sad that they closed, but then again, they were really making a lot of money. I like the fact that I could go to Fresh and Easy and buy kind of like a frozen food, but it was refrigerated food that was already prepared, and just warm it up, like freshly made every day. And I'm like, yes, that's what I need. Less calories. But they closed. So I miss that place a little bit. Just a little bit. It was a little overpriced, I guess you could say, for a grocery store, and it was more specialty items. But yeah, kind of miss that store a little bit. Nothing much going on today. Like I said yesterday, I finally got my coffee, but I only drank half of it because really I can't really drink a lot of coffee in the afternoon, because it's really bad for me to drink coffee so late in the afternoon, because then I stay up late and I don't want to stay up late. I want to sleep. So I only drank half of it and then tossed the rest of it, because I really shouldn't be drinking coffee in the afternoon. I didn't win the lottery, you guys. I didn't win the lottery. It's okay. Nobody else won it except for one person. They got like 5 out of 5, but not the mega. So they won a good amount of money. I hope they use that to good causes, and not just for themselves mostly. But yeah, we're gonna try another pool again at work to get another lottery ticket. I already got, as you can hear clinking, I got change here. I think I got like $1.75 in change, but I think I have more at work. I'll give them $2 for that. I need to get breakfast. I don't know if I should just get like a breakfast from Taco Bell, because I still got 30 minutes, because you know my chest, I do take acid reflux medication, so I gotta wait for that to kick in, which takes 30 minutes, and then I can eat something. I've already taken my other medicines, but yeah, we've been doing really good lately. It was super busy yesterday though. I don't know what happened. It was incredibly busy. For Tuesday. Wednesday I think it's gonna be a lot more busy. It's just been crazy because everybody's calling last minute to have their physicals done for school or for any type of forms they need, and they're calling last minute just to get those forms filled out, and they need like yesterday. And it's like, you guys had plenty of time to get this form filled out. Come on. Struggle is real in the healthcare field when you work with primary care, because these people need their forms filled out before school starts. And what's funny, I don't get it, is that schools are starting a lot more earlier than usual. Like, I think there's some schools that start, like I heard one of my patients, the parent works for one of the high schools near our facility, and literally their school starts mid-August, and I'm like, what? Mid-August? I remember when I was in school, I didn't start till like late August to September, and I graduated in late June. A lot of people are graduating May. What does the world come to? Jeez. I'm so glad I'm not back in high school anymore. I hated high school. Speaking of high school, my high school reunion is coming up next month. I'm not going. For those of you watching that are new in high school, I'm actually not gonna go. I'm sorry. I work 24/7. My job, literally, although I walk out the door not thinking about my job anymore, I'm still thinking about it. Ugh. I'm always concerned about all of the patients I see, especially if they're really sick. When I walk out the door, I'm still thinking about how are they doing? Are they okay? I hope the medicine's working. I wonder if we're gonna call them tomorrow. Hopefully they will call tomorrow and they're fine. That's always in my head when I leave work. Hold on. I always have to hit that thing. The thing's always buzzy. Ugh, so annoying. Literally, my mind is always on work. Work. Oh, it's so annoying. It's annoying, but what's funny is that I don't think a lot of people who see doctors realize that a lot of the people, the staff of those doctors, do think about them to make sure they're doing fine. There are some that is like, who cares? Me, I'm like, I'm different. I want to make sure that these people are doing fine. The struggle working in healthcare, I swear. I'll be even, if I able to become a doctor, I know it's gonna take me a lot of time. That's my ultimate goal, is become an actual pediatrician or a physician assistant. If I become a physician assistant, I'm lost, man. I'll be so dead set on my job that I probably will be eat, sleep, and breathe work. Right now, I sleep, work. Yeah, I sleep, work. There you go. Go to work, come home and eat. Don't think about work. When I go to sleep, I'm thinking about work. There you go. Probably eat, breathe, and sleep, work. By the time I become a doctor, it's crazy. Connected to my job. I'm actually happy that one of the doctors that we work with, sorry, motorcycle, Star motorbikes, they're kind of loud. Sorry about that, but he's actually taken some time for himself. Usually, if he has a short week, he usually comes in on his day off. This time he did it. I'm proud of him. He needs to put his foot down and say, no, I need time to myself. I am not going to do this. He needed it. I believe he's one of the best doctors we have in our, well, not in our site, I would just say like in our region. He is the #1 pediatrician in our region for our company, and he earns it. He earned it so well. All those headaches, those sleepless nights, putting up with very disgruntled and impatient parents. Yes, he deserved it. He takes care of all the kids he sees. I don't know how he does it. He walks in, let's say one of his patients is just seeing me. Let's say I'm the nurse, I'm in charge of the nursing schedule. The nursing schedule basically is people that need a vaccine, stitches removed, vaccine, stitches, mostly those. Vaccines and stitches removed. There's not a lot of other things we do for a nursing visit. And literally, he comes out the room and I'm just finishing up the nursing visit, and it's one of his patients. He remembers their name. I can't even remember some of their names. The only ones I remember their names if they're the repeat offenders that come into our office. We call them repeat offenders because they're always sick, and the parents are like, I'm so sorry, we're always coming in here. And it's like, what can you do? The kid's sick. You know, parent who's worried. I mean, some people are like, oh my gosh, the parent's worried for something stupid. Like, it's like, they're a parent, leave them be. Parents get worried all the time, and I bet you some of you guys know this, but that's how life works. You get worried, especially if you are a new parent and you have a newborn. Everything, little thing that you think is supposed to be abnormal, you're very concerned about. So you're always going to call your doctor's office to find out, okay, is this normal or what's not normal? Like, is this normal? Oh, parents like that make me a little bit, you know, happy, just happy that they're as concerned as they are for their kid, but at the same time slightly annoyed because they shouldn't be that much concerned. But in this day and age, everybody has to be concerned. New law for the vaccines. I know a lot of you are going to be asking me this because I work in healthcare. What is your status on vaccination? I am a pro-vaccinator. I believe vaccines help. But when it comes to laws governing such things as somebody's personal beliefs, it's kind of hard. to like put your foot down. Like, I just feel like politics and personal beliefs, or religious beliefs, I guess you can say, should be totally separate. I mean, politics focus on politics. Politics should be politics. I am pro-vaccinator. I'm sorry to say it. I am a pro-vaccinator, but when it comes to a person's personal choice of not wanting to be vaccinated, the government should not step in the way of that. Like, I could see schools saying, oh, well, we want it, but to make a rule, or a policy that they need to vaccinate their child before they can come in, where they're selective. Like, private schools, they could be selective if they wanted to, but I just don't get this whole new law. Like, why would you do that? Like, I don't know. That's my stance on the new vaccine law. Well, you see, like, it's kind of like, I guess there's that one law about abortions and stuff like that people are like, oh, I'm pro-life, and I'm like, I'm on the fence on that one too. It's like, just leave it be. Like, I don't know. Like, it should just be left alone. Anything where politics mingles with personal choices or somebody's own beliefs, it should be left alone. If they don't vaccinate, they don't vaccinate. If they get another chance, they should have a consequence. If, like, they exposed that child that had the disease, there will be a consequence for them for not, it's a consequence. Like, there you go. But it's not up to politics or the law to want to regulate vaccinations. It's not. As the CDC says, like, we're here to tell you that these vaccines are what you need. They're giving you the information about that vaccine. Like, at my work, we will give you the information about the vaccine. But if you decline it, unfortunately, we can't do anything because our hands are tied. You're the parent. You don't want the child to get it. There's nothing we can do or say to change your mind. But we're giving you the information sheet so you can research it and read about it. Hopefully you will change your mind later to wanting to receive these vaccines. But other than that, I don't want politics and vaccinations and personal beliefs to get in the way of anybody. It's just, I don't believe it's right. Politically, I'm a Democratic, and that's, I vote democratically. But the upcoming elections, like, when I was voting I do mail ballots. When I was voting, I was actually voting for Bernie Sanders. I know people are gonna say Bernie Sanders. Why? One is because the other candidate is Hillary Clinton. Now, despite the controversy of her emails and everything, the Republican nominees right now, the ultimate Republican nominee, is Donald Trump. The one thing I like about a politician is focusing on what they're campaigning for and focusing on that only. When you mix taunting from another person into your campaign, you're not helping yourself or your campaign. So in this case, Donald Trump is picking on Hillary Clinton, and Hillary Clinton is firing back at Donald Trump. Focus on your campaign. Who cares what other people say about you? Don't reply back. I feel like if you feel strongly about your campaign, you should not have to fight for yourself with another candidate to explain yourself. Or to pick on other racial ethnicities or anything like that. It should be in the hands of you focusing on what you want to do when you become president. Which is why I voted on Bernie Sanders initially for my mail ballot, because, well, he really didn't fight back with all the comments being said about him. He mostly just stuck with his words and what he wanted to do as president, which is what I liked. So, I am not going to be voting for Hillary Clinton in the presidential elections. I know people are going to say, but you're Democratic, don't you? Just not gonna, I know I should be voting for, I'll vote for somebody that is not a nominee for Democrat or Republican, Republican. Unless that person has a good Republican candidate. In this case, I thought, okay, initially I thought Donald Trump Republican. Okay, cool. We need somebody who has good financial expertise, especially him because he's a multi-billionaire, because he's a, what do you call it, real estate person that knows how to budget. We need a good budget planner for our national economy. Great. Then he started going off. Why? Focus on your campaign, guys. Focus on your campaign. Focus. Okay. Anyways, guys, I am going to be ending the vlog now. We're hitting 16 minutes and I've been rambling this whole freaking time on my drive to work. But I am leaning towards starting an actual written blog. And I feel like it's going to be, I have a name, please don't take it. I'm thinking of calling it Dream Pointlessly, Ramble Daily. I know that sounds like a quote, but what I'm gonna do is when I wake up every morning, when you wake up every morning, you still remember your dream, and then in a second it's gone. So I've actually written a number of my dreams down in my phone, which I'm recording with right now, and I'm going to post them. But I think ultimately what I want to do is feature people's other dreams and stories or creativity. And ultimately maybe feature kids that have had dreams and they want to write it down and feature them on there, to kind of raise awareness of the mind of creativity is sparked from the youth. Oh, I sound so sentimental. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later with another vlog tomorrow. Wish me luck it doesn't rain. Bye.